Namaste and welcome to part C of ratio analysis under simple solution series. This is a simple question shown as illustration in study material of CMA, and it talks of profit margin of 20% and asset turnover of 3 times. These are two concepts it talks of. But its question pertains to a third concept. It says, what is the company's return on investment? Now, simply put, we have to be conceptually clear as to what concept is related to concepts of similar nature given in the illustration. Let us take the question forward and see we are given net profit percentage. The company has a profit margin of 20%. Profit margin and net profit ratio are the same. Net profit after tax divided by sales into 100 is net profit ratio, which is indicated in the question as 20%. Second, assets turnover, which is always expressed in terms of number of times, and assets turnover is calculated by dividing sales by total tangible assets or capital employed. These two concepts, we know the formula, but the question that we are asked is, what is the return of investment? What is the relation between these two and return of investment? Unless we conceptually know the relation of these three, our answers to this, we find this is a very, very difficult problem. It is not so. The whole question here is that of understanding how return of investment is calculated. Once you know the formula of return on investment, it is a question as simple as क्या आप पांचवी पास से तेज हैं? As simple as that. For this, we may have to see what is referred in our study of simple solution series on return on investment. We will go for a flashback. Then we have got this particular ratio, return on investment. You should focus on this for the simple reason it is a product of two ratios. Profit after tax divided by sales, which is nothing but net profit ratio. Second, it is sales divided by capital employed. Capital employed is also known as tangible assets. When sales is divided by tangible assets, it gives to asset turnover. When you take both these together, it is nothing but net profit ratio into asset turnover. Go a step forward. There are two formulas, one multiplying the other. There are one item which is common in both, one in the numerator, the other in the denominator. When we strike them off, what remains is PAT divided by capital employed. This is how. Now, what does it mean? Net profit ratio talks of the size of operations. Is it a small wheel which covers a small distance? Slightly bigger wheel or bigger wheel? Net profit ratio, profitability, whether it is high or whatever it is. This is the rate. And asset turnover talks of the speed. If you take a bicycle, wheelbase is net profit ratio. That is the capacity to run. How speed it runs, that is known as asset turnover. When the size of the wheel is having the advantage of speed, it is nothing but net profit ratio into asset turnover, which leads to PAT over capital employed. This invariably illustrations give this particular ratio because it is a combination of two ratios. We need to be very clear as to how we are building this. sales and capital employed. The profit being the net result of all operations. ROI expresses all efficiencies. It talks of product profitability. What is product profitability? Net profit ratio. And it also talks of product turnover, which is nothing but asset turnover. This is an important ratio and its components are worth. We have gone through what is indicated in part A of ratio analysis simple solution series, and now we understand what is the meaning of return on investment and how to calculate it. Just to put it straight away, it is a product of net profit ratio into assets turnover. Net profits ratio is net profit after tax into 100 divided by sales, and sales divided by tangible assets or capital employed is assets turnover. When we multiply the two, what happens is sales appears on both sides at the opposite denominator and numerator. It gets cancelled off, and what we are left with is net profit after tax divided by total tangible assets into 100 is ROI. But in our problem, we need not have to get into these issues of conceptual calculation of consolidated formula. We are given number 1, we are given number 2, and we are given 3 situations. It is so simple now. Now that we understand the formula is simple. Net profit ratio into assets turnover is equal to ROI. We are given net profit ratio, we are given assets turnover ratio, and we are given the options. Let's get into it straight. Existing return on investment. Net profit ratio is 20% and assets turnover is 3, and we know it is 60% is the return of investment. Go to options. What are proposed? Option number 1, we have got profit margin increases by 5%. Current profit margin is 20. When it increases, it becomes 25%, and asset turnover remains the same. It is simple, 25 into 3. Second, assets turnover decreased by 2 times means net profit ratio remains same without change. Earlier this was 3 times. Assets turnover is decreased to 2 times. Decreased to 2 times. 20 into 2, it's 40. Third one, profit margin is decreased by 5%. From 20, it goes to 15. And asset turnover is increased to 4 times, and it is 60%. In this whole issue, otherwise you may have to do a lot of calculations. Understanding this particular ratio makes you so comfortable, so confident. Is this a question for CMA intermediate? It is, so long as you are not mastering the concept of ROI. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot.